pretty much every business and organization has had to pivot in one way or another due to this pandemic. And we have Tom Shannon. He is the Vice Chairman of Building for God Community Foundation to tell us how they've done that as well. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, pleasure to be here. Thank you.
So we're used to having you in studio. We've interviewed you several times because your organization does so much work to help, or foundation rather, to help other nonprofit organizations. Now you are pivoting in light of this pandemic. So tell us a little bit about what the foundation is doing now.
Well, as you mentioned, things aren't normal. They haven't been normal for quite some time now, but we're still continuing to work with our champions in life, and that's business as usual, although we're kind of switching lanes in the way we go about that. Some of our champions in life have had to move to a streaming and online software platform to connect with their students to make sure they get the education in. Mm-hmm. And then others like Baltimore Hunger Project and Assistance Center for Towson Churches, their demand has exploded exponentially. So they've had to ramp up, and they've been relying more and more on the community. And we work directly with them. We have calls, we have streams like this. And also our Board of Governors is out there on the front lines assisting them with their needs as they move forward.
The other thing, it's been really nonstop. You were about to add more.
Business as usual continues. Our application window for online applications for Champions in Life for the 2021 class opened in early April, and I would urge anyone that knows of a nonprofit that could benefit from Building for God Community Foundation to go on our website, buildingforgod.org, and apply.
Okay.
But these aren't normal times, and what we did is we stepped back and we've developed a new initiative called Feed the Frontlines.
So tell me more about that, because I heard a little bit, and it really is exciting what you're doing.
Well, Feed the Frontlines was something that we came up with. It's a little bit of twist on our vision, but it takes two parts of our mission statement: feeding and caring for families and supporting those that protect our community. And we focus on those two things and how do we help the community in that way. So Feed the Frontlines is an initiative that we've created a web page, buildingforgod.org/feed the frontlines, and we're asking the community to go onto that and donate in increments of $10, more if they can. And that money, 100% of those funds are then funneled into a group of restaurants, 5 in total, with 6 or 7 going to be added. And they create meals for people on the front lines, and it could be medical staff, it could be police, it could be firefighters or truckers if we can get a hold of them and feed them as well. So it really does help out quite a few people and supports 2 very, very needy industries right now in hospitality and the people on the front lines who care so much about our well-being.
It's really helpful and very forward thinking. I think the reason I think it's exciting is that a lot of us are at home and we want to support, but we really don't know where or how. And so you've made it easy for us to do that. Is it that we just go online? How do we contact and help fund this initiative?
Right. So we're doing things on our social media. So if you like us on Facebook and Instagram, you'll find out about the program, and you can simply click and donate. Otherwise, you can go on to buildingforgod.org/feed the frontlines and follow that link, and you'll be able to choose the amount that you want to give, and we send that monies right to the restaurant. Starting next week, we have it in place that we're going to be supporting a medical center, and we're going to feed one of their departments that when they show up for work and walk through their doors, they don't leave those doors until their shift ends. So they need the meal, and we're going to feed them for an entire week, and we'll go forward from there.
Those meals are not just, making sure that they have that energy, but also just more, they feel loved when they're getting meals like that.
Just know there's other people out there looking after them and really, really appreciating what they do each and every day.
Absolutely. That support, they need it now. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, Tom. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.
Thank you.